What up? It's Raw Cut. Just got done washing, conditioning, blow drying, and straightening my youngest daughter hair. She's 9 years old. Um, I recorded the video of me blow drying it, so I'm gonna post that. Then I'm gonna talk and narrate over it for the video for the Raw Cut this week. So, without further ado, here we go. I promise ain't nothing in here. This ain't nothing but Pellegrino water and ice. Just holding it like it's a drink. All right, so here we are. Already just got done washing and conditioning it. I couldn't find any heat protectant, so I used a little bit of Blue Magic, just a little bit, just to keep it kind of soft as it was as the heat goes on. Right now, I got it on a low temperature on a blow dryer, like a blow drying comb straightener. So typically, I always go around the edge, like the perimeter of the head, and then I'll work my way to the middle. As you see, it's always easier to put her like in one of the little spinny chairs, even though I like to walk around anyway. But as you see, throughout the video, I'm just gonna give this to her so she can hold it. Just because right now I'm getting rubber bands section off the hair. Now that I went around the perimeter, I'm going to section off the hair. No really rhyme or reason why I do the edge of the hair first. I don't know, just something that I always did. But normally I section it off into fours. Do like here I do like the one half of the head at the top, and then I leave the bottom half. And then I'll just split these into two as well. So sometimes I may make them even smaller. Just depends. My older daughters, I may do them a little smaller sections just because they have more hair. They got a bigger head, so more hair. With her, she's 9 years old. I can still do these in four sections of four, even though her hair is still pretty. Still got a good amount of hair on her head. But I like this blow dryer right here because it's like a brush comb at the same time, but also you can spin it. So right here, I think I'm turning it up now. So like I said, I go around the perimeter on low, but now that it's sectioned off, and I cut that bad boy on high, and so now we going about to turn it up a notch. But like I said, I like this little spinner thing because I can put the hair in there, and then I can spin it, and it kind of just dries more efficiently. It's air coming out of, like in a 360, the whole perimeter inside of it. So the whole inside of that, where the combs are, is all hot air coming out of there. I got the name of the blow dryer. I'll post a picture of that as well. It's probably gonna be on my story as well, but y'all can check that out. Shouts out to them. Also, I'll put it in the description as well. So as you can see, that's where I'm drying it. You can't really see the steam, but normally, when she first started drying the hair, because she's fresh out of the bathroom, we just got done washing and conditioning, so still a little wet. You can see the steam coming off the hair. Yeah, man, that thing does a real good job. As you can see, it's already straightening out pretty good right now. Yeah, and also with this one too, is a blow dry, but also straightens it out. You don't have to worry about that hot air blowing like on their ear or on their neck. But then like a flat iron comb as well, you don't have to worry about it burning their ear or the top of their forehead too. So you don't get them jumping or you don't get them being scared of it. She's able just to play on her tablet as I'm doing it and just moving it around, and we go from there. So it's pretty seamless, smooth process. So here I'm done with the back, at least for now. About to section this top off into a couple, split that into two sections, and then I'm also section this half into two sections too, because it's a lot more hair at the top versus the back. See, I put a rubber band in. She already trying to hand it to me. She know the routine, but the top of her head is a little bit more dense, a little bit more thick. So up here, so I guess total overall I had 6 sections. 2 for the very back half, and then 4 for the top. But yeah, man. Like one of the things though, as a dad, man, I always like to do my daughter's hair. At least to some extent. Most of my daughters like when I wash their hair and blow dry it, and even comb it. I don't know what it is. Moms always make them cry, or moms always be rough with them. Even though I really don't. I'm not trying to be gentle, but I don't know. I guess just the way I do it, they like it, or it doesn't hurt as bad. Not sure exactly what I do, but I do. I mean, as you see, it's not really. I just kind of move the head where I need to go, and that's it. I'm not asking them, not telling you, like, look, if I'm pushing you this way, you better move this way because your head about to go that way anyway. So and also I hold the base of the hair too sometimes. Like if we just combing it, and right now it's going through pretty straight. Like we just got done washing and conditioning, so it's kind of going through her hair pretty effortlessly. But sometimes when that stuff be rough, you got to hold the base of the hair, and then you got to comb that thing in sections. But yeah, no. But like I was saying though, I like to do my daughter's hair. When I can, it's good. It's good. It's just good time spent with them. Didn't really talk too much during this one right here. Talked a little bit, but I mean, kind of know the drill. She knew I was recording, so she was just into her tablet. But normally, we talk about sports, we talk about life, whatever they watching. Some teachable moment might come up. Just different things, or just being present as well. There's nothing. Sometimes you don't even need to say nothing. Just the presence of, hey, my dad is here. My dad is doing my hair. My dad is around. I'm comfortable. Doing these things, whatnot. Making sure the camera's still rolling. Get a thumbs up to the crowd. So I encourage all my dads just to be a part of this process. It's just like cooking. Like just cooking for your kids or cooking for loved ones. Just meeting them where they at. I got all girls. I got 3 girls, so I know some people that don't touch the hair. I know some people that do. So I'll style it if I have to. Sometimes the wife be busy. She may be out. She may be out of town. She may be doing something. Not as much now, but especially early on, she may go to work or something like that, and have to get them ready for school. Throw it in some pigtails or something like that. Just something quick. I'm not doing. I mean, I can braid like individuals, but I'm not doing. I put it in like some 2 big braids or something, but I'm not doing like a whole cornrows and all that or nothing. They about to get a ponytail or some pigtails or something like that. Might twist it up a little bit, do a little styles, but nothing much. I prefer not to do that because I don't want to do all the partying and all that stuff. Although, I can, but it's just not my thing. I stick to the washing, the blow drying, the straightening, just doing that thing, the conditioning, the moisturizing. But yeah, man. So I mean, this been going on since they were born. I've been doing this with my kids, with the 3 of them, the twins. They're 14 going on 15. Aurora's 9 going on 10. Been doing this for years. It's not all the time, but it is pretty frequent. So I mean, with 3 heads, there's only so much that the wife can do. So when she's doing one hair, I may go and wash and blow dry the other hair. So we kind of tag team. So it is pretty frequent in a sense of, I mean, they can wash their own hair too, but sometimes even now, like the other day, I was just chilling and one of the twins came in. I was like, Dad, can you wash my hair? So it's like, that's just the fact that they would come ask me, or that they will want that interaction with their father. I mean, that means everything. That means, it shows that the relationship is great and good standing. I mean, as you can see too, I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow though. So by the time this video drop, I'll probably already have it cut. But yeah, so don't be judging me. I've been twisting it up, just on the side, just a little, not necessarily nervous tick, but you be on a meeting or you doing some research or something, you just lean your head to the side and start twisting up the edges of the hair. It's been long enough, but we're going on vacation, so I got to get that cut. Really, only time I do get a haircut is when I'm going out of town or going on vacation though. But and yeah, normally I use right here too. I'm using like these regular tan rubber bands, but normally I would use hair ties. But this was a spur of the moment thing. Didn't really have all my equipment in a sense, or didn't really feel like looking for it. So you know, I saw a couple of rubber bands. I was like, I just use these real quick. But yeah, normally I have like the little thick hair ties that I would use, or even like the little metal clamps or clips. Not sure what they are or what they're called, but I normally use those too. But more times than not, it'd be some hair ties. Those are easily because section off. Again, as you can see, kind of twisting that right there. And you can see like the hair is getting really straight. See him jerking her head back a little bit, but you know, she don't mind because she kind of used to it. She know how it be. Long as she not getting burnt or it's not hurting, then she ain't really bothered. So yeah, so man, so I think pretty much coming toward the end here, as you can see, most of it's already straight. Now that I got it all the way straight, it's pretty much dry. I'm gonna just kind of go through it again, get more in the middle, just to make sure no wet spots toward the, deep down at the roots. So that's what I was doing. I was turning it off a high and putting it down to low. Just going over it a couple times right here. Run my fingers through the center just to make sure that it ain't wet inside or any no damp. If I do feel something like that right there, I'll just go through it slow. And then we're gonna wrap that mug up. We're gonna not necessarily wrap it up, but I normally style it like straight up because I try to get the edges toward the end. Then I'll lift her hair up in the back and I'll, get what they call them, the kookaburras, the naps, a little bit of that. And so with that, I'll keep it up. And so that's what I'm doing right here until I put her head down. So I can get the back of her neck, make sure those get straightened out. Not so much I know they already dry, but just getting them straightened out a little bit because I'm just going to put it in a high ponytail. So when mom comes back to the house, she can part it and get to braiding. But yeah, man, like this blow dryer works wonders, boy. I'm telling you, that thing gets it dry quick and gets it straight. She still got that silky look to the hair, so I've been doing this for a while. So if it still look like that, then evidently I'm doing something right. I ain't jack nothing up. But yeah, gotta get that one finger test one more time. Gotta run them through one more time. Make sure that middle, because a lot of times when you get them braids, the middle still be kind of damp. Sometimes my wife was like, yeah, her hair's still kind of damp a little bit. But like, oh shoot, all right, my bad. But I started doing a little different methods and techniques. You live and you learn, and you improve. Been doing it for 15 years, so shoot, got a little experience. And just like that, boom, 12 minutes, we done.